Rise and shine, Frank. We have a big day ahead of us. Today we're reactivating ProxyLIFE social media accounts. Now, I know you're not a fan of that kind of stuff, but we have to start building a community and accumulating wish lists on the Haze store. Those two components are essential for an indie game to succeed. I need you to search your apartment for game dev-related content I could post online. Designs, sketches, anything. When you're done, take care of your freelance work and I'll contact you in the afternoon. And no slacking. Frank, we need to talk. I've been testing the current build of ProxyLIFE, and to put it nicely, it's a mess. I'm not even sure what's a bug or a feature anymore. Our goal is to have a demo ready for the 16th Virtual Indie Games Festival next month. We don't have much time, and participation in VIG 16 will be crucial to ProxyLIFE's success. That's why I've decided it would be best to revert the project back to a more stable build. Your task tonight is to find me an earlier version of the project. Try searching for an old backup hard drive in your storage room. Good night, Frank.
hurry! You're gonna miss it!
It's finally time, you punks! Tomorrow I'll be streaming my attempt to break the world record for the longest consecutive time spent in virtual reality. I've got a lineup of sweet AAA games to play, but I'm also looking to add some new, lesser-known indie games to the mix. If you're a game dev with a cool new VR2 project, shoot me through a DM with some deets on how the game came to be. A little backstory, if you will. Pitch it well, and who knows, maybe I'll give it a shot. Well, I should probably get some rest. I have a world record to break after all. Keep it real, punks.
Yes! Frank, did you hear that? Grant's looking for new indie VR2 games to play on stream. We could give him early access to ProxyLIFE. This is it. Our big break. If a streamer like Grant plays our game, we could gain thousands of wish lists. And with enough wish lists, we'll be sure to land a publishing deal when we release our demo at Fig 11. No more freelancing to make ends meet. No more instant ramen for dinner. We'll finally be able to focus on the game full time. Frank, we're one step closer to achieving our dream. We should totally add something special in-game for Grant. An Easter egg he would love. Come on, Frank. I have an idea.
Hi, Frank. Can you please remind Luna about her appointment tomorrow? That girl can be so absent-minded sometimes. Please look out for her for me.
In short, public variables are accessible to other parts of the program. For example, object A could affect object B through a public variable. Isn't that wonderful? The possibilities are endless. And that concludes our lesson. You're in fast summer, right? I have a live stream scheduled soon, so I'll talk to you next time. Keep practicing.
Welcome back to your virtual cloud workspace. Goodbye, and have a productive day in your virtual cloud workspace.
All right, Frank. We have less than 24 hours to get my cosmic plan ready. So, listen carefully. We're gonna set up a private early access through the Haste Store. And since Grant's the only person we'll share it with, we can add a specially designed NPC in-game to greet him. I'll even record the voice acting and everything. This must be fate. Grant's been my favorite streamer since we were just kids. Take 3. Keep it real, punks. And cut. Frank, can you help with my voice recording to the NPC? In the meantime, I'll work on an NPC design Grant would like. A design Grant would like.
ハロー、I'm テンプレートちゃん、a basic non-player character from the asset store. Hello, I'm テンプレートちゃん、a basic non-player character from the asset store.
Hello? Is this thing on? Keep it real, funks! Keep it real, punks. Not bad for an amateur, right? Well, I have been practicing my voice acting lately. I want ProxyLIFE to include lots of accessibility mods. So I was thinking of using my voice to create an AI speech synthesizer. Okay, back to the NPC. Frank, let's make her more lively. Make her play the air guitar by using a template from the animation station below. Come on, Frank. The animation station's below on the right.
Keep it real, punks.
Yeah, that's more like it. Now, just slap on some royalty-free punk music and we're done.
Keep it real, punks. Keep it real, punks.
Yes! Grant will love this! I feel like a proud mom. You know, I think of every NPC as my own child. Alright, now all that's left is to write our backstory pitch and send it to Grant. We should definitely exaggerate some parts to make it more interesting. Where to start? We need to go back. What do you say, Frank? How about we go through some of our old projects for inspiration? Let's take a trip down memory lane. We sure have come a long way over the years, haven't we? Ever since the day we finished ProxyLIFE's manuscript as kids, we've slowly been leveling up. Little by little, gaining the experience and skills needed to bring our projects to life. We started by making small, simple assets. Just everyday basic objects we could replicate from real life. Everybody has to start somewhere, right?
Retrieving scene files from cloud storage. Application commencing.
Frank, your old art designs. They truly were cursed. Back then, I remember being over the moon if my code could do something as simple as turning on a light without any bugs. I duplicate the assets, copy and paste the code, and do a slight variation. I actually thought I was a programming prodigy at one stage. Boy, was I wrong. Programming got complicated fast. Error this, error that. Ugh. I'd spent 5 hours fixing one bug, only to end up creating 3 more. I'd never been so frustrated in my life. Honestly, I was ready to face reality. If it takes a AAA studio millions of dollars and hundreds of employees to make a hit game, what chance did 2 naive kids have? 0 budget, 0 experience. I thought my brain would explode if I saw another line of code. And I think we both knew we were never born to be an artist. Oh, and none of us knew how to make music or sound effects. No way! Frank. Remember Larry? For this asset, you stuck with the coding while I focused on the art. We didn't have the right sound effects, but I was so proud. I posted a clip online anyway, and it went viral. Everyone in the indie community gave us so much encouragement. And that was when Yusuf first contacted us and offered to help out with the music and sound effects. While Chael reached out after reviewing our code and ended up giving you one-on-one programming lessons. You miss me, buddy? Upsy daisy. Who's a good boy? Hup. You're a good boy. I love you. And even though we all lived in different parts of the world, we were still able to work on lots of cool projects together. We became good friends just by sending messages back and forth. But what if we could meet face to face, hang out, collaborate, do the same things we can in real life? No, do more than what we can in real life. With the power of virtual reality, ProxyLIFE could bring people from across the globe together. Our game could be something special. We'll focus on making ProxyLIFE super open and easy to mod. A game driven by community, like the one that's helped us so much over the years. Maybe someone will make a mod for musicians to hold virtual gigs. Or maybe they'll organize an exhibit for artists to share their work. There might even be a game dev related one. I can't wait to see what kind of game ProxyLIFE becomes. I've even heard rumors the next generation VR headset is going to use technology that simulates taste buds. Can you imagine that? Let's make sure to have lots of tasty food ready to add when that happens. If it ever does, ProxyLIFE will surely be the next big indie game. Then, we entered the next chapter of our game dev journey. We started to get serious. I focused on design and art, while you focused on coding. Yusuf and Shale would also chip in whenever we asked. ProxyLIFE wasn't just a pipe dream anymore. Soon, we were entering game jams almost weekly. And before long, we had a whole array of small games under our belt. What do you say, Frank? A game for old time's sake? I don't think you've ever won a round against me, even though you were the one who wrote the code. Let's warm up a little first. Try beating a game on another machine. Warm up on another game. I already called dibs on this machine. you ready? If you can win one round from me, I'll declare you the winner. Booyah! Still the champion. No! My perfect streak! Damn it. I actually lost. Well, I guess that's about it. After finishing school, we decided to move to the same city and start working on ProxyLIFE. But reality hit us hard. We've been so busy just trying to survive day to day. We've hardly worked on the game. You working as a junior software developer and me as a freelancer. Being adult sucks. It's so draining. I've been crazy exhausted lately. I don't know how much longer I can keep this up. Honestly, Frank, this could be the only chance we're gonna have. We need a publisher so we can work on ProxyLIFE full-time. We don't have forever. We've triggered a major life event. 6 years of work all for this very moment. I'll handle ProxyLIFE's pitch and contact grant. You double-check the build for any bugs. This is it, Frank. Let's turn our dream into a reality.
I died again! Alright, punks. Where are we at? What? Over 1 million pledged to charity if I break the record. Oh, no pressure. Okay, how are we for time? 54 hours and 16 minutes in. Less than 45 minutes to go. Ooh, home stretch. Alright, guys and gals. This final game is one I got special early access to. It's an upcoming indie game called ProxyLIFE. Let's play! Wow, okay, nice. Oh, okay, very pixelated graphics, but it's unique, very indie-like. Oh, look, a punk NPC. That's awesome. Let's see what she has to say.
Keep it real, punks.
Release repo state settings changed. Administrator authentication required. Access granted. Release state changed to public. Overriding build settings. Update complete. Player has entered the game.
Hello, ProxyLIFE developers. Or should I say, Frank and Luna. I hope you don't mind, but I've taken the liberty of fixing the bug in your source code. Thank you for making your project so accessible and open for others. But don't worry, I don't want much in return. I'm not a scammer. All I want is to ensure you both get what you deserve for messing with Grant!
raised for charity had to be returned.
I don't know how the debts get
The developers
It's disgusting on purpose. What's wrong with indie games narrative? They just saturate the market and make it harder to find actual good games.
And just like that, our dream became a living nightmare. 6 years of work canceled in a single night. Reality may be cruel, but humans are much crueler. Hate and toxicity spread like a disease, and I was no different. I lashed out indiscriminately at the very community we strived so hard to be a part of, destroying any chance we had left at signing with a publisher. Not that it would have mattered anyway, because after that, she decided to give up on her dream. We were both finished.